Yo, what's up? What's up? Good to see you again. Yeah, this is Purple Fire Quote, Antoine Hunter. You know me. You know me. I just want to tell you I am excited to watch the White House now from here on. It was just really refreshing to watch that, the briefing. It was just really fascinating. So today we've been talking about what? Just that. Yeah, as 100 going to talk about the White House using America's sign language interpreter during the White House press where, Secretary Jen, I don't know how to pronounce it, if I pronounce it correctly, hold the new briefing at the White House January 21st, 2021. Yeah, today is just, just really, yeah, I was really it was, I travel around the world and I watch many different news from different states, countries, all of that. And I quite just find it fascinating that other their show always have interpreter there. And America seems a little bit behind with that. We will have interpreter sometimes about that. Just something about that. I was feeling that many people look at America, they say we are ahead in the game. We're like, almost, we're almost there. We're getting there. Some things in America we're doing great. Some things in America, but to have an interpreter was an amazing feeling. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, right. That's right. Yeah, I have an interpreter. It was really nice to get information straight up with sign language. Now, some of you say, "Oh, we had caption." Mm. It's not the same when you sign it. Yeah, same thing. When you write it and then you hear somebody say something. So, for example, you read it. I love you. You read it. But when you hear someone say, I love you, you see it through sign language. You say, I love you. That's really powerful. More information is receiving. Yeah. Then when you see it in the caption. Yeah. So also the caption wasn't always right. You know what I mean? So you have to understand that caption is extra benefit for the deaf community to know what's going on. But it's just, it's like, where was this? Just supposed to be here, you know what I mean? So it's like, yes, yes, I agree. I agree. Why was taking so long? What were people being afraid of? And it's very interesting. Until you being deaf yourself or you have your own disability, then people start to, you know what I mean? I mean, come on. Well, it was such a beautiful thing. It was so beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. I was a one little bit saying, oh, normally when you go to a place in public, or interpreter sometimes they say, okay, you have to sit over here, you sit over there. You're not still in the normal group of people, you know what I mean? You're not. But I'm going to tell you something. We all want to be included. We all want to be in the same space where everybody can receive information, right? You know what I mean? If you have your family members, you come together, and then you have access over there, and then your family's like over here, like everybody else sits here. And one person is deaf. Oh, okay, all the deaf people go over there, and all the other human people stay over here. now the family get to enjoy it together. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping we're gonna step ahead that we all can get access together and no one have to go to a special place. Right now they're talking about YouTube and some other channel will provide interpreter there. You know what I mean? I think that's okay. We're getting this started, but I want to be like every channel have interpreter like any other country. You know what I mean? Now we're gonna talk about how it can improve. Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, let's go a little bit back to with this. Yeah, now we're looking at right here. We're talking about ASL, sign language interpreter. Okay, great. Yeah. Now, one thing some people may not understand that the interpreter that we're looking at today, she missed some. Yeah, it's okay. All interpreters miss. They're always doing their best. And President, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. White House, thank you so much to provide the interpreter. Well, I just want to support, give you more, okay? Yeah, just want to give you support. Now, I'm saying, so you can tell the person who's signing, they missed some, but what we might be behind if we were behind about interpreters. Now, what we even more get here, we're trying to get in the game, and many other countries start to realize they're providing deaf interpreter. We tend to call it TDI. Yeah, well, the interpreter themselves is deaf. Yeah, and I want people to understand that it's very different. I'm trying to think about how to explain it clearly. Okay, uh, you know, we're talking about like just any other language. Maybe you are native, you speak Spanish, right? You now, so anyone can learn Spanish, right? But it come out really different if you're from your native language, right? Yeah. So the person right there is a hearing interpreter, and they're signing in a way a hearing person to the audience. We are getting it. You know, what I mean, we still have a lot of guessing to understand what the interpreter is saying. Now, if they put in a deaf interpreter, themselves is deaf, who signed it, whoa, we understand even more because it's their native language. Yeah, same as a person who speaks Spanish in their native language, we can you understand them very well. Than a person who, say, see, muerto, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm hoping that the White House would know. That's what I'm trying to let people know right now. You know what I mean? Getting a deaf interpreter, I hope they show diversity too, because not only that, when they sign, I want black deaf, Asian deaf, different kind of deaf people who sign it, or even hearing people who sign in it too. Show different diversity in the culture so that we all can get in the game. You know what I mean? Here's someone I'm hoping the bill maybe you can support organization that are within new media have some kind of financial support of providing interpreters in the area, especially government. You know what I mean? Because they're always talking about they don't have any money. And you know what I mean? So I don't know too much about that. But I will go to a space where I really know, okay? Yeah, uh, deaf interpreter are wonderful too. Yeah, deaf people who sign are brilliant. We get it so much more. And I've been looking around in different parts of the world. They've been using deaf interpreters. So, America, come on. Bring in deaf interpreter to your briefing. You know what I mean? And that's really important too. But again, thank you so much. It was so refreshing to see sign language. at the White House to receive the information. Now let me go back. Let me go back. You know when COVID happened hit, COVID-19, the virus everywhere. The first 3 weeks, we weren't getting information about what was happening. We didn't know. We couldn't really understand what was happening. Information. There was no interpreter. Almost any site and deaf people were almost like the last to know. You know, I mean, caption is not sustained. We didn't really understand, and sometimes the caption just like don't understand it. So how do we know? Do you mean every technology is perfect? No. So caption can be through the string but if we can see it in sign language, we understand more information we see. You know what I mean? And the better talent they sign, the better we can relax, stretch can go away. You know what I mean? I mean, it might not, maybe not let us be less stressed about the situation, but at least we don't have to worry about it. That's the right information. We don't understand what the interpreter's saying. I think they said, I think he said, and no. We don't want that. We want to get it straight, get the information straight. You know what I'm saying? So it's wonderful, to get this information coming straight from the White House. You know, amazing, amazing feeling. I was watching. I was able to watch almost the whole thing. And normally I don't even watch the whole thing, but I'm like, what? My brain is tired. Yeah, it's like I had enough of that. But because I'm getting information through the interpreter, it's tiny. So refreshing. I could say that over there. Refreshing. You know what I mean? This is so good. Wonderful. Hmm. People in America, I know some people don't like what's happening in the world and things like that, but let me just sprinkle a little bit of light. Yeah, we got something coming. Let's look forward to something positive. I just had to talk about that. I had to share that because that's really important. You know, it's really important. But I hope that the White House is watching too. Mm, my message today is doing a fabulous job. Keep making the stuff. There's more ways to get better, always, as you know. Always to get better. Bringing the deaf interpreters too, and show different diversity, and that many culture will be inspired to be American. You know what I mean? That is really important. And understand that there's no one kind of deaf people. Yeah, they're deaf blind. So maybe bring in audio description. Yeah, the deaf people in the wheelchair. Make sure the platform for people to be able to get there. Yes, to connect with you. You know, there's different deaf BIPOC, IBPOC, yeah, trans, gay, lesbian, all of that within that community. Yeah, disability have, deaf have, many other cultures have their. I just wanted to remind you that, you know what I mean, that intersectionality and, yeah. So, it's pretty cool. Intersectionality. And, related, right? So, I just want you guys to know that I'm really, really excited. I hope you're excited. And I hope that you guys share this message about what provide the interpreter, not only interpreter, but also deaf interpreter to the White House. Yeah. Oh, are we cool? We cool. We like it. We like. Come on, man. Give me some like. Yeah, give me some like. You know what I mean? We have interpreted at the White House. Interpreted at the White House. Talk about shit. Talk about shit. Shit. Come on, anybody gotta click over some likes. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. I love it. So right now it's raining. Raining in California, in the Bay Area. But I still feel good. This is awesome. Yeah, yeah, amazing. Yes. Yeah. All right. That's all I wanted to talk about with you. I wanted to celebrate that with you. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a great thing. It's a wonderful thing to experience. Wow. Yeah, this is Antoine Hunter, also known as Purple Fire Quote. Yeah, we're talking about interpreting at the White House. We'll put you off the hook. Yeah. Plenty of room to improve. Peace and love. I'm out. Yeah. Oh, that was so good. Yes.